Hello students, let's read the problem. And it says, what is the distance between the endpoints A, 1, 8, and B, 9, 2? So we're looking for the distance between A and B. Very good. So this is what I'm looking for, right? And no, we cannot just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because it's a diagonal measurement, right? You cannot count the squares when you are going in a diagonal, okay? So what we're gonna need to do is we're gonna actually make a right triangle. So look what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go down on A and I'm gonna stop when I see B across my line. So I'm gonna stop right there, okay? And then this will be the other length. Is that right? So now I have a right triangle. This is my right angle right here. And remember, that's my right angle. Then right across my right angle, it's going to be the hypotenuse, right? Remember the Pythagorean theorem? So this will be C, okay? So in the Pythagorean theorem, let me go ahead and show it to you. It says that we can go ahead and find the measurements for the length of the side A and B. And now, remember, A and B can interchange, right? I can say this is A, but at the same time, it could be B. But the one that can never, ever change, the one that you need to make sure that you label it correctly is C. Because C, it's always going to be the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. And like I show you right now, it's always like if you walk across, it will be your right angle, okay? And A and B, something to remind you of A and B is that those two lengths will make your right angle, okay? So this can be A and this can be B, okay? And the way that we're gonna find the length, because there's no measurement given to me, is we're gonna use the grid to count the spaces, right? So notice how this is counting by ones, right? Okay, so every square can count as 1 unit. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So A is equals to 6. Very good. Now B, we're gonna count as 1, 2, because it's also counting by ones. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? It's counting by 1 unit. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay? Now, I'm going to use the formula because remember that A is the measurement of the length of my legs, right? So this will be equals to 6 to the second power plus B is equals to 8 to the second power. And that will give me C to the second power. Now remember that I'm trying to find the areas for those squares that you could actually make on the side of the lengths, right? So 6 squared is equals to 36 and 8 squared is equals to 64, and that will be C squared, right? So when the two legs are given to you, you always gonna end up adding the area of the squares that imagine being on the sides, right? So I'm gonna add up these two numbers and that gives me 100. Now C is not equals to 100. The area of the square that I could actually write in there, right, draw, that would be 100. If I want to find the measurement of just C, I will need to find the square root on both sides, okay? And that will give me C equals 10, right? So now I know that the measurement for C, it has to be at 10, right? And that will be my answer right there, letter B.